Yo, what is up, guys? It's Chris bringing you another cold and flu commentary. Woke up this morning with a fucking cold. Of course, that's how it always goes, isn't it? This week has been pretty poopy when it comes to training. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This footage that you're seeing right now on the screen was of Monday, and that was the big powerlifting day where I do squat, bench, deadlift. The night before, I was laying in bed all night, did not get any sleep. I'm telling you, when I say any, I got none. None, mate. Zero fucking sleep. So I got zero sleep that night. Still went in there, still crushed it. The only thing I had to change was, though, I had to change from a conventional stance to a sumo because I could not fucking hip hinge for shit. I couldn't hip hinge at all. So I just pulled a sumo for that day. I'm still going to pull conventional. It was just for that day. I still wanted to pull the weight in a fashion. I couldn't pull it conventional because I couldn't hip hinge. I warmed up and everything. I just couldn't hip hinge at all. Then came around Tuesday, feeling like caca. I missed the rack. This isn't Tuesday's footage, by the way, playing on screen. Tuesday's footage is next when I was the other squat day, when I'm doing 10 sets of 2 and squat. So I missed that rack, and the weight almost fucking fell off one side. I almost died. I yelled out, "Ah!" No one came to help me at all. And then, what was it, Thursday, I had some shoulder issues, so I couldn't bench. So I'm cutting out bench for like 3 weeks. So this week has been shit. Well, as far as peaking goes, it's been pretty bad. But what I want to state to you guys is that's just how it is. It's going to be shit as a natural. I'm telling you guys, no matter what you do as a natural, it's gonna be shit. And that's where the title of this video comes, A Perfect World, because all these Instagrammers, now we're going into the fitness industry on the Instagram, is always saturated and it's full of saturation and lies. There's only a few people I can think of out of my head that I watch on YouTube. Whoever I'm subscribed to on YouTube is a trustworthy source, because motherfucker, I'm telling you, there's so many people on Instagram feeding you this shit of how perfect their diet is, their training programs, and when they're on gear and they're claiming natural and they're on shit. And they're giving this false perception. I believe that they give this false perception to beginners that want to get into the gym and be healthy. They're looking at these fucking freaks. I mean, in a good way. Let's correct this. There's nothing wrong with taking roids. The problem is when you lie and then try to market off the fact that you're lying to beginners that don't understand any better. To beginners that don't know any better. That don't know the progression isn't linear. And getting healthy isn't linear. At the beginning it is, but after a while it starts to get difficult. And that's where the bumps and bruises come along. That's why I'm talking about today. My bumps and bruises on this week's footage, this week's training cycle. It was poop. It was literally shit. But I still pulled through and still did it. Doesn't mean it was easy, but that just goes to show that being a natural isn't easy. And all these people out there claiming that fitness is easy, look at me, run this 30-week program, get fucking shredded to the bone, veins sticking out your asshole, and fucking, you look like a fucking freak half the time. You're peeled all the time, and you're still making strength gains. I'm peeled 5%, and I'm still making strength gains. Fuck your mum, alright? That's not how it works. That's not how it is to be a natural, and that's what I want to preach to you guys. That I had a shit week, still came in, I'm still posting about it, and I'm being brutally honest. This is what progress looks like, okay? And to whoever believes otherwise, I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry about the rant. I love you guys to bits. That's all I have time for. If you want to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to, you know, just push the button.
It's the female about 20%.